15-year-old Darcy is working in her parents' motel. You know, the seedy one on the edge of town. The only folks that stay there are the poor and the desperate. As you walk down the hallway, behind each door is a world all its own. Darcy isn't aware that she's surrounded by darkness. She just whiles away the hot summer days, dreaming of going somewhere, anywhere, out of nowhere. Luke just checked in. He's straight from the cover of the paperback romance novel she runs off and reads in the woods. A story about the wrong side of the tracks. And the people society would rather forget about. But really, just another girl coming of age in no man's land. This is Nowhere.
There are nowheres everywhere. One of my nowheres in my life was living in a depressed motel, kind of like this one, for about 2 years with my family. I guess we saw it all. And because we saw it all, we wrote it all. Nowhere to me is that sense of feeling stuck, like there is no escape. So this movie, it's really important to me because no matter what your circumstance, you should be able to find acceptance and forgiveness and love, especially when you're in your darkest hour. We can't make this movie without you. So please, give what you can and help us take Nowhere somewhere.
I heard about a protest in the town where I live at a motel, and the angry mob was calling for the removal of any past or present criminal elements. You know, I was really conflicted by that whole forcing a group of people to become homeless, but kind of fascinated by it at the same time. A story started to formulate in my head about a young girl who, unlike society, wasn't judging the people that she was surrounded by. This is Nowhere poses the question, is there more to a person than what they do or have done?
This is Nowhere to me is really a unique story that deserves to be told. In many ways, it reminds me of the German cinema from my days back in Berlin, where it's really all about the human connection and the nitty and grittiness of life. You know, it's the small little things that count.
When the script This Is Nowhere first came into my hands, I read it and I thought to myself, this is a film that has to be made. As an actor, it's one of those scripts filled with really rich characters. And as a producer, it's the kind of film that motivates you with full-on passion to stick to it through thick and thin. I know that audiences are going to love this film just as much as every single person who's read the script has. And I'm talking people from all over the industry who've done some pretty incredible things already. Come join me. Help me make This Is Nowhere a reality. After this is all done, let's sit together in the audience and watch the credits roll and know that we did it together.